Okay, buckle up, because I've got a story about Black Friday shopping and customer service. Welcome to the Sunshine Fashion Love channel. I am Jen, and I've been doing a little bit of holiday shopping online, and I want to talk about an experience I just had and get some input from you on whether companies should price match. So here are two orders I got from Youth to the People. This is a skincare brand. It's sort of a clean beauty type of vibes. And I love the products. In fact, my two game changers are these two items here. Now, these are my two current favorites. This is the Kombucha plus 10% AHA Power Exfoliant. This has been a game changer for my skin. I love the products. So this is not a rant about the products. This is more about the customer service experience. So I've been using this for about 2 years. Absolutely love it. I have really oily, acne-prone skin, and this product has been a total game changer. More recently, I started using this kale plus green tea, spinach, vitamins, superfood cleanser, and this I do think has also given me some improvements with my skin. So I use this, and then I use a CeraVe moisturizing lotion, and this combination seems to be working very well for me. I've had fewer breakouts than I've ever had in my life. Plus, I also take some like hormone balancing supplements and that kind of stuff. But these two products have been amazing. So shout out to Youth to the People for making good products. So I've ordered from this company for probably 2 or 3 years. So I saw they were having a like pre-Thanksgiving sale. So I placed this order. So this order has 2 of the Kombucha Power Exfoliants. So that's what's in here. I'm not opening it because I'm actually going to be returning a lot of this stuff, and I'm going to tell you why. So I placed this order at night. I think it was on like a Friday night. So they don't have anyone doing customer service on the weekends, and the only way to contact Youth to the People is via live chat weekdays like 9 a.m. to like 9 p.m., something like that. So I placed this order, and this item was 30%, they were having like a 30% off sale on this item. And I was like, great. So the normal price is $42 and 30% off, it was about $29. So I was like, that's pretty cool. So I placed that order, and I also did get RAKUTEN cash back. So that's also a really good thing if this retailer has it. I'll put some links down below in the description box. They are affiliate, but obviously this is not sponsored, and I'm being very real about the experience. So I placed this order, and then I saw another promotion where you could get a full size of the superfood cleanser and then also get this item, which I was curious to try. This is the Papaya Plus Vitamin C like superfruit cleanser. It's orange, and I wanted to try it. I was thinking maybe I could put it in the shower and use it just on shower days. So I actually am pretty jazzed to try out this product because, again, I've tried a lot of things from the Youth to the People line, and some things haven't been amazing, but the products I'm touting now are the ones that I really do like. So I'm very excited to try this out. Apparently it is exfoliating and will help brighten your skin. I guess you're not supposed to use it daily. So I saw a promotion where you could get one of these and then one of these for $46, which is a pretty good deal because I think this is normally, I believe, around like $39 or something like that. So I saw you could also get a duo of those. So I was like, well, that's kind of a bummer. I already placed this order. And when I went to the order page, it said I could cancel it. So there was a little button and it said cancel order. So I was like, okay, so maybe I can, it had only been a couple hours since I placed order number 1. So there was a button that said cancel order. So I clicked it and I was like, okay, cool. Then I'll place another order. So I placed this order. This is order number 2. And I ordered the duo of the cleansers. And then I ordered 2 more of the Kombucha Power Exfoliants. So because I thought I had canceled this order. So I placed this order, and because it was over $85, I also got some free samples. Oh, and by the way, at the time I ordered this stuff, the Rakuten cash back was 3.5%. So I was like, okay. I chose a few samples that you can see here, and I placed order number 2 on the assumption that I had canceled this order. So I was like, okay, I'll order what I really want, and it was actually more than before, and I thought I was canceling this order. Much to my surprise, after I placed order number 2, order number 1 not only did not cancel, but it ended up shipping. So I was like, oh crap. So what am I gonna do now? So I it was over the weekend. I tried to leave a message for the live chat saying, hey, I was hoping to cancel this order. Hopefully it went through. And the weekend went by and neither order canceled. They both shipped out. And in fact, they arrived just today. So that's why I have both of them. So, and again, keep in mind, these were 30% off when I ordered them. So a couple, I was like, okay, whatever. I don't know what I'm going to do with 4 bottles of these. This is a 4-ounce bottle. I usually go through maybe two a year, maybe a little bit more. I try to stock up for the year, and then I try to purchase these around the holidays, knowing that the price is going to be really good. So that was my thought, was that I'll stock up for the year and then have enough and then order again next holiday season. I was a little bit annoyed because I was like, okay, these both shipped. What am I going to do? Now, they do offer returns with Youth to the People, but they don't cover the shipping. So the shipping, if you get a shipping label from them, it's $8. But I also have a pirate ship account, so I was like, okay, well, maybe I can ship it on my own. But like, maybe I shouldn't return. Maybe I'll just keep everything. So initially, I wasn't really sure what I was going to do. Then a couple days after I placed these 2 orders, this item, the kombucha power exfoliant, was marked down even more. So instead of 30% off, it was 50% off. And I was like, damn it, like that's a pretty big difference. So this is normally $42. I paid $29 for 4 of these, and now the price is $21. So I was like, crap. So these things, and it was just frustrating for me as a customer because my order hadn't even arrived and this was discounted significantly from what I paid. And I know you can relate to this. When you get something and then it goes on sale right afterwards, it's a bit of a bummer. So I decided today I was going to try to live chat Youth to the People since I'm shooting this on a Monday. So as soon as their customer service, chat opened up, I was on it. So my thought was that even though 4 bottles of the power exfoliant is a bit, it's a lot, I was like, okay, well, if they're willing to price match, like I was going to approach them and say, hey, I ordered 4 of these at $29, but now they're $21. Would you consider matching the price? Then I would just keep everything. Don't have to go through the hassle of returning it. I probably have too many, but at least I've gotten them for a decent price. The other thing I noticed is that around, I think, Black Friday, so these went on sale even more on Friday. Was it? Yeah, I think I ordered mine last Friday. I ordered mine before Black Friday. But on Black Friday, these were not only on sale 50% off, but the RAKUTEN cashback jumped to 15%. So I was like, man, that's an even better deal. The other thing is, during that time frame, this duo was sold out. So you could and that was one reason why I was like, okay, well, I don't want Youth to the People to sell out of these so that I can't get them. So maybe I'll just keep everything I have. But I paid $9 more about $9 more, $8 more per bottle for all of them. And that kind of adds up. So I live chatted customer service and I approached them. I said, hey, I placed 2 separate orders. I thought I had canceled the first order, and the rep said, oh, you can only cancel orders within 15 minutes. So I was like, 15 minutes? That's like, 1, that's no time. And 2, why offer that? Why have the cancel button if you can't actually cancel an order? I felt like that was a bit misleading on the part of the website. And then I said, well, look, I ordered 4 bottles of these, but they're now a lot cheaper than what I paid. Would you be willing to match that price? And I thought they were going to say yes. Oh, guys, they said no. They were like, no, we can't honor any promotional prices that were made after your sale. So I said, hey, do you realize how this looks? I could just return all this stuff and repurchase it, but there's really no need to if you just honor the lower price. I'll keep all the stuff. I don't have to go through the hassle of the return. It's a lot less work for everybody. And I just didn't understand why they didn't get that. So I kind of rephrased it. I was like, look, I'm just going to return these things and then repurchase them at the lower price. Wouldn't you just rather I keep everything? You guys not have to deal with processing a return. I don't have to deal with doing the return on my end. Wouldn't that work out better for everybody? And they just kind of gave me that blanket answer of no. And I was like, this is it's a little baffling as to why they wouldn't, see that lot. Like, it was just very nonsensical, and I didn't understand why they wouldn't really see the logic in just matching the price. Because, again, some customers probably wouldn't contact customer service and ask for a price match, but I think for the ones who do, I don't really see any reason why you wouldn't do it, especially if the customer's next step is to return everything and repurchase at the significantly lower price. So I was like, what's up with that? So now I have actually filed for a return. I am going to keep the face washes, but I'm going to be returning 4 of these in 2 separate orders. And I felt like that was just totally unnecessary. The other thing I did notice is that when I ordered from Youth to the People last year, I will say the packaging, I don't know what's going on with the packaging, but last year's packaging was much nicer. Had some tissue paper and all this other stuff. The inside of the boxes were orange. Very cute. So this order, they did an okay. At least the boxes are wrapped in paper so they don't get knocked around. This box, there was like nothing protecting anything. There's no packing material, there's no nothing. And I thought that was a little strange, especially since these are glass bottles that could get broken fairly easily. And then this bottle, there's no like seal or anything on it. So if this got knocked around, there could definitely be, thank goodness nothing leaked in this package, but the lack of the packaging material and protection of these items was somewhat, oh wait, actually this is broken. So look at this arrived, yeah, the back of this actually is broken. Okay, so that is kind of, I'll keep this because it's still functional, but yeah, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, check this out. This arrived broken because they didn't protect. Yeah, so here is the back of this. Wow. So yeah, this is, so this is what it's, maybe I could super glue this. Yeah, I could probably, I guess, super glue this. Like, it's still functional. The pump will still work, but it definitely arrived broken. I just noticed that. So that's, all right, yeah, that's kind of a bummer. But yeah, everything was just kind of rolling around in here. And I was just kind of surprised that there was really no bubble wrap. There's no tissue paper. And you've got like a bunch of stuff in here just like rolling around. Let me make sure this isn't broken. Okay, so this one, and by the way, when I got this box, this had come open and then this pump was just loose inside the box. So Youth to the People, I feel like you guys could do better with the packaging. Again, this one is okay. At least they have, and I checked the boxes just to make sure that nothing was broken, nothing was leaking. But yeah, this one is definitely, okay, I initially thought this pump was supposed to be like this, but definitely not. So yeah, this arrived broken. I'm just a little bit disappointed in not only the packaging of these orders, which I'm probably gonna return everything in this box because it's bigger. I'm actually going to be taking the initiative and I will be wrapping everything in paper, and I'm going to be putting everything in some plastic bags so that in case anything leaks, it doesn't leak out all over the place. But yeah, this is definitely kind of busted. So yeah, Youth to the People, what is up with everything? And then I don't understand why they were so unwilling to try to come to a solution where they would just match the lower prices of everything, because now I'm basically trading, this is ridiculous. I'm going to be trading 4 of these products for the same, when I repurchased, one good thing is the customer service rep did offer me 20% off my next purchase, and I ended up using it to repurchase these. But like, this whole thing is nonsensical and doesn't make any sense. It's just creating more work for everyone for no real reason. So I'm going to be sending 4 of these back to Youth to the People, only to get 3 more delivered that I repurchased at a much lower price. I did get the 15% Rakuten cash back, so that was cool. And I used they're like, oh, well, we'll give you a 20% off coupon code, which is nice because that will cover my shipping costs. So that was nice of them. So that was one, I guess, positive out of the situation. But I don't know. I'm left with kind of a weird, just a weird vibe from this whole experience, which is, yeah, surprising because this brand seems to really value itself on ethics and morals or whatever. And I'm just like, what's up with this? This definitely came busted. So that is a little bit disappointing. So these are, yeah, so I guess I'll be trying out all of these. And again, I do really like the Youth to the People products. Yeah, a little bit of a bummer to have to return a bunch of this stuff only to get another order And then, so I'm ending up having to place 2 orders, and then also not being able to cancel the first order within a few hours was also kind of strange. So I don't know, just some feedback for youth to the people. But again, I do like the brand, I like the products, kind of a bummer. But yeah, let me show you the samples I got. So they did send some free samples, so that is cool. So I got a sample. I've tried this product. I think it's okay. It's not amazing. So this I actually wouldn't repurchase. I did buy it before though. All right, let's see what we got here. This is a sample of, oh, this is the cleansing balm. So this is sort of like a makeup removal kind of deal. Let me see if I can open up this guy. I'm a little bit, I guess I have to send this all back. The shipping will probably be about $10, so I'm okay with it. Yeah, this is the Superberry Dream Cleansing Balm, which I was kind of curious to try. And then I also got some samples of, let's see here. Okay, I got some, this is Energy Eye Concentrate. Okay, I guess we'll try that out. I just picked some random samples, but yeah, the products that I truly do recommend are so far, and again, I haven't tried the super fruit cleanser, so I really can't say whether I would repurchase or not. But these 2 products, the super food cleanser and then the kombucha power exfoliant, I mean, I really do like the products. That's why I keep repurchasing them. But yeah, this my latest experience with purchasing from this brand leaves room for improvement. Okay, oh, and I got this body cleanser sample. So yeah, so I don't know, have you ordered from this brand before? And also let me know what in the comments, do you think brands, companies, retailers should price match if the customer orders something or purchases something and then it goes on sale a couple days later? Because I don't really see any downside for them doing it, especially when the customer is just going to return the original item and then repurchase at the lower price. So I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And again, links below to these products. Again, some are affiliate, but obviously this has been a kind of a brutally honest customer service story. But yeah, I guess, I don't know if I'm doing Vlogmas, not really sure what this is. But I hope everyone is having a good holiday season. And let me know also what you are purchasing, if you found any great deals for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. I'm Jen with the Sunshine Fashion Love channel.